So I'm now heading to the hospital. I want to hear what the dermatologist will talk about these marks that you can see here. And I'm not sure whether they are going to allow me to film while inside there, but I'll let you know what exactly will happen and what they are going to say. So let's go and hear what the doctor will say. And I hope it will assist you. I hope it will assist you. I hope it will teach us a lesson not to use so much products. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side. So I'm heading to Aga Khan Doctors Plaza. I'm going to see a dermatologist by name Venkachesh. And I thank God that the roads are not that bad. My appointment is at 9, though they write it as 8:30. And I'm hoping that those marks that you can see on the other side of my eyes, that is on the sides, are going to be treated, because I believe this is not sunburn. It's not the normal sunburn. And we are going to talk more. I am going to see, like I've said, whether they'll allow me to film there, but I'm not sure because of security matters. So let's go together. See you there. So we are here. I'm not sure whether they will allow me to film from inside. Let me ask. So I'm here, I've just parked, and I'm told that I can't film from inside here, so I'm just hiding here to tell you that. I'll just listen to what the doctor will tell me, and I'll give you the full information, because they have said I cannot film from inside because of security purposes. I've tried to tell them that I'm a content creator, but they can't allow, and I am a person who obeys. So let me hear what they're going to tell me, and we'll see you next. What's up, my good people? How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Francis, and this is the channel of choice. This is the channel of hope, where we do informative and inspiring videos. This is where we do insightful videos, and we inform people about what is happening to others and what is happening to us. And today I am back. I promised, after making a video about spending over 25k, to be precise 30k on facial products, I decided to visit a doctor, and what we discovered and what I discovered shocked me. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're meeting this channel for the first time, you're new, feel welcome, and make sure that you subscribe. If you have been watching and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And this is the shocker of the year for me. I'm decided to take this clip with my phone just to show you why I have visited the doctor, or why I decided to visit the doctor. I mentioned it, but I want it to be up close. Now, if you look at my face, you're going to see that these are sinking or sunkening eye bags, which are black in color. They have darkened, and then you're going to see that these patches here are darkening, and this other part here is darkening. And for a lady who has just hit 40, it is very, very disturbing. Age begins, or life begins, at 40. I will tell you the shock. So why don't you subscribe as I come back with what I discovered with Dr. Venkachesh from Aga Khan. Subscribe. I will be back. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for those who are with me up to now. So after visiting the doctor in Aga Khan, unfortunately they couldn't allow me to film from there, and so I would have given you, you would have listened to the shock of my life from the horse's mouth. I will be going back there after 2 weeks after using the two products that I showed you in the other video. If you haven't watched that video, you have to start from there so that you can connect it with this one about what causes some of these things that we see on our face. Remember, our faces especially are very much exposed rather than whatever is not exposed. So in most cases, you're going to find that I am not like this, especially when it is very cold, and so you're going to find out that one thing that I discovered is that this part and the other body part will never look the same as the face. I've been fighting for that as long as I can remember. But then I realized that when your face is very much exposed to the sun, there's no way that they will look the same, and so they look like they're two different people. So I discovered that also. I've really tried to make sure that I'm not under the sun, but you can't avoid with the nature of the work that I do. And the shocker is that although they refused I film, I will try after 2 weeks to convince him, and you'll hear from the horse's mouth. I hope he'll agree that even if he doesn't want the face to be seen, that at least I record him saying whatever he told me after we discover what we discovered. So without any further ado, let me tell you what we discovered, or what I discovered. Okay, of course, he never discovered, because that is what he has been doing. And I went and he asked me why I went there, and I told him about this part that I've showed you, and then the darkening, sinking or sunken eye bags. And he told me that can be caused by the sunken dark eye bags are due to age. You got that, if you didn't know. So if you're really struggling to do away with them, and it is in you are growing up, as you grow old, then they can darken. Because he showed me even practically, and he told me when I do it like this, I'm not sure whether you can see, you're going to see these parts are lighter. If I do like this and I try to fill them, these parts are lighter. And so it's caused by age, and it starts from your age 30s, 40s. So, and that is why you realize that we are very careful when we hit 30s and 40s. We really check on our skin. If you haven't started checking on it, especially for people who are very busy, then you haven't seen it change, you know. So age is one thing that causes these eye bags to darken and to sag. If you are not aged and they are dark, they are sinking, then inheritance. You've inherited from your family. And so the first thing that he asked me whether we have that in our family. Now this was discovered not to be stubborn sunburns, but he told me they are called melasma. This darkening on these sides of the face, the darkening that I've showed you, it is called melasma. I've used so many products trying to clear it, thinking it is sunburn. But why I was thinking it's sunburn is because anytime I get the light of the sun, they darken. The more I get the light, the more they darken. However much I use the sunscreen. I showed you I was using SPF 50. I was given another SPF 50, but medicated. So sunshine will also cause it to darken more. So I'm supposed to be very careful. And that is why I'm supposed to use the sunscreen thrice or twice. So this is called melasma. It is not a condition. It is not a sickness. It's not a disease. He was very categorical, and he told me this is cosmetic issue. Now this cosmetic issue can also be inherited. So you inherit the sinking eye bags and the darkening. You inherit melasma, and you inherit it from what he called thyroid. If there is a situation of thyroid, I don't know what it is, a thyroid in your family, you're bound to get it. So I didn't know that. I don't know whether there's anyone who has it. All I know is that my mom is a bit aged, and then he has the eye bags are sunken, I have a sister who has eye bags which are sunken. So at least I said at 40 I'm not very old, and that is not why they are sinking or why they are going down. I am telling you, life begins at 40. So exactly when you are at 40 is when you are very, very careful on how you look, how you dress. That is when you click close to 40. From 35 and above. I don't know whether that phone can be hard ringing. Yeah. And so age, inheritance, heredity, you have inherited it from your family members. And so this pigmentation keeps on changing just because you've inherited that. And then he told me if I want these ones to be filled. Remember, darkening has nothing to do with sun. Darkening of the eye bags has nothing to do with the sun. So nobody should lie to you that you can apply anything here and try to make them lighter. Inheritance, age, and they can only be filled. And as you continue aging, they be filled through injection or needle. Now, I discovered that this thing of filling, because I know of some cosmetic clinics that do it, and it's very expensive. From the doctors or the dermatologist's horse's mouth, he told me this process is called hyaluronic acid filler. Hyaluronic acid filler, after a due process of knowing acid filler, of knowing whether you are allergic to any medicine, of knowing whether you are in any condition, any mental, any medical condition, after knowing that your heart is okay, after knowing I don't know what, it's a long process. So those people who are just going to the cosmetic clinics, you must do your due diligence before these eye bags are filled. It is called hyaluronic acid filler, for the one who is asking, hyaluronic acid filler, and it's very painful, like he said, because it is a needle which is put here and they will fill. And nobody should lie to you that it will last for long. He told me, as you age, you keep on filling. As you age, you keep on filling. And I'm like, excuse me? So then I should accept aging gracefully, rather than doing all those things every day, every now and then. He said it's 12 to around 12 months, or between 1.5 years and 2 years, you have to keep on refilling. Because as you continue aging, they will continue sagging and they will continue darkening. And so you have to keep on filling and filling and filling. What I never asked is how much, because I felt that was just too much. So, hyaluronic acid filler, have you done that? Guys, I know there are people who have done that, because somebody had also advised me to go and do it. But then I decided to see a dermatologist or a specialist first. Have you done it? How is it? Did it feel your sagging or sinking or sunken eye bags? And have they stopped darkening? Another person was telling me it's because I am light skinned and that is why they are darkening, but now I know it is not because of that. So now you know, and that was a shocker. So what happened? To talk about this mystery and to ensure that the mystery is unraveled, the doctor sent me to the laboratory, phlebotomy, and do 4 good tests. One of the tests was a Linid panel. That was a blood test, which costed 4,550. That expensive. That test, that was very expensive. I remember I have been buying products just to make sure that my face looks okay at 40. So I did Linid panel test at 4,550. I did a thyroid function test. This is where the inheritance goes. If you people who suffer from that function problem or issue, then he should know that that is inherited. So I did that test at 9,450. I also did vitamin D2S or 2K or 2, I don't know what. Yeah, vitamin D test which costed 10,300. It was a shocker. Tests that costed 30K. If you have an insurance card or medication card, they will cater for that. So you can do it and find out whether you're going to use more money on some products that are not helping you, on products that are causing you more problems, or come down to unravel the mystery once and for all. And that was a shocker for me. I never thought I would take my face to the hospital after some stubborn. Remember, go back to these videos and find out one video that I did on fighting with what are they called? I fought with my face at age 20 something. Acne. I fought with acne for the longest time possible until I decided to see a dermatologist. So this is the second time I'm seeing a dermatologist, and I was put on a medication of 6 months. You find that video, I'm going to attach or to tag it along here, and you watch the 3 videos and see the journey of my face before you spend more than I have spent on your skin. I would rather use it on a doctor, know the right products that I can be using, and then I stay knowing I am doing the right thing. I am not making it worse. So the 4th test will be coming out in 2 weeks, and I'm going to tell you exactly what will come out as I go back to the doctor to unravel this mystery. And I hope that the doctor will talk about it so that we can help many. And I hope I have helped you. My name is Anna Francis, and that was a shocker for me. The second time I'm visiting a dermatologist, and I think this is it. This is the end game. I use the right products for my face, and I will remain beautiful from inside and from outside. Now you know. What are you waiting for? Thank you for being with me up to now. Why don't you subscribe, and may God bless you, even as you support me, even as you watch my videos. Salute, and God bless you.